welcome to God's 5 Minutes with Pastor Ed Wilson. Reach him at gods5minutes@gmail.com. Now, here's Ed Wilson with God's 5 Minutes.
Hello, friends. Psalm 66, verses 8 and 9. O bless our God, ye people, and make the voice of his praise to be heard, which holdeth our soul in life, and suffereth not our feet to be moved. Having your foot slip is a frequent description of misfortune. It's a very natural one in mountainous Canaan. A man can't go without moving his feet, and a man can't stand whose feet are moved. Thus the psalmist set the moving of the feet for the whole body, and the body for the whole outward condition, so that he will not suffer thy foot to be moved, he will not suffer you or yours to be moved or violently cast down. The power of opposers shall not prevail over you, for the power of God sustains you. Many are striking at your heels, but they can't destroy you while God holds you up. If the will of your enemies might stand, perhaps you would quickly fall, but God will not suffer thy foot to be moved. There's something very striking in the assurance that the Lord will not suffer the foot of even the most faint and wearied one to be moved. The everlasting mountains stand fast, and yet we feel as if, like Mount Zion, they could not be removed forever. But the step of a person, how feeble in itself, how liable to stumble or trip, even against a pebble in the way. Yet that foot is as firm and immovable in God's protection as the hills themselves. It is one of his own sweet promises that he will give his angels charge over every child of his, that we come to no harm by the way. But oh, how immeasurably beyond even the untiring wings of angels is the love promised here, that love which engages to protect from every danger as a hen gathereth her chickens under her wings. In the hours of occupation and hurry, in the conflicts and perils of the day, in the helplessness of sleep, in the glare and heat of the noonday, amid the damps and dews of night, that wakeful eye is still over every child of his for good. We go to our work in the morning and stay so occupied until evening falls. God holds us up when we are fresh, to begin the day's labors, and stays unwearied with us until the sun is set and the last task completed. This means more than one literal day. God plans to watch over us from the beginnings of our lives until the final sunset dims in the western sky. His divine pledge is that no manner of evil shall befall us. And oh, what a sweet addition it is to the promise, he shall preserve thy soul. It is the very argument of the apostle, and the very inference he draws. The eyes of the Lord are upon the righteous, and his ears are open unto their cry. He neither slumbereth nor sleepeth. And then he asks, who is he that will harm you, if ye be followers of that which is good? From the very dawn of life to its latest close, even forevermore, he will preserve thee from all evil. He will preserve thy soul. Outside this divine benefit lies eternal damnation. Promised preservation shall be the subject of our perpetual prayer. We may pray believing, for those who have God for their keeper shall be safe from all the perils of the way. Among the hills and ravines of Palestine, the literal keeping of the feet is a great mercy. But in the slippery ways of a tried and afflicted life, even more, the blessing of being held upright is a priceless value, for a single false step might cause a fall filled with awful danger. To stand erect and pursue the even tenor of our way is a blessing which only God can give, which is worthy of the divine hand and worthy also of perennial gratitude. Our feet shall move in progress, but they shall not be moved to their overthrow. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. We should not stand for even a moment if our keeper were to sleep. We need him by day and night. Not a single step can we safely take except under his guardian eye. God is the escort and bodyguard of his saints. When dangers are awake around us, we are safe, for we have a preserver who is awake also and will not permit us to be taken unawares. No fatigue or weariness causes our God to sleep. He is placed to preserve our souls as watchful eyes.
You have been listening to God's 5 Minutes with Pastor Ed Wilson. Reach him by email at godsfiveminutes@gmail.com. Tune in next time to hear more encouraging thoughts from God's Word on God's 5 Minutes with Pastor Ed Wilson.